it's signposted that NBN is coming, and for lots of people it hasn't been anywhere near the date that they're saying.
Yeah, a lot of false dawns, you know, because what's happening is you get an indication that, OK, you're ready to sign up, and then there's some sort of delay, and it goes on and on. The place that I had a very similar situation to yourself, this was down at Maroubra Beach, and, you know, it struggled to reach the back end of this plan to roll out the NBN by this time. So people will still be waiting. So I say if the other technology becomes available, particularly for yourself, and there's a wireless opportunity, and I don't know if that's going to be the case at your place, then others may have that, then go for it. Absolutely, I've had the best experience with the 5G broadband.
Let's talk about some other amazing technology, drones. And there's a new report, Djuro, that shows 500 people have been saved by drones around the world. Maybe not those drones.
Maybe not these ones, but although these ones have helped. So some people who use consumer drones have helped authorities. But DJI did this little sort of world survey where they've tabulated all the rescues around the world, and they've got to 500, and that includes, you know, things mostly around the world in the United States, a lot of rescues there. Obviously, a lot of that, the concentration of drone ownership is very, very large. And then you go around the rest of the world and it sort of falls off. We've had a couple in Australia, and of course the famous one was the Westpac Little Ripper that saved those couple of fellas off the coast with the world's first beach or surf rescue by dropping down a flotation device. So there's some professional stuff there, but just bear in mind that if you're a punter, you can actually help out people, and that's happened. There was an instance in WA where a guy who was flying a drone helped authorities find or help guide authorities to a particular person. So drones can cop a lot of grief, guys, but in this situation they can be handy. So, you know, just keep an eye out this summer. You might be able to help out if someone gets lost.
Now, I loved Jaime on Maxwell Smart, the ultimate robot at the time, of course. But you had the robot last week talking to us about, you know, cleaning up all the dog fur and horse fur. You were telling me about it. Now you got one for outside. We don't need to do anything anymore. Tell me.
Have a look at this. This popped up. You know, I like looking around the internet for just something a little special for you guys. You know, I love robots, but this yard droid popped up. Now, this is part of the promo video, and you've just got to have a look at it. It looks like a little tank, and apparently it's going to be available next year. There's not too much detail on it, but it does all sorts of crazy things, like takes care of pests and gets the birds out of the yard, wipes down the footpath if there's been a mess made there, even takes care of the lawn. Crooks who might come in the yard, sprays a little water cannon at them, and so it does everything. But it probably doesn't look the most pleasing, but it does look intimidating. There's no doubt about it. So maybe next year you can throw that on the acreage, Tim.
Mows the lawn too.
How much is this going to be?
It's one of those things that appear on the net which has little detail, but who knows? It could be anything from you know, $500 to $5 grand. But you know, being a bit of a geek, I want one for sure.